Hi, this is me, Lou. Welcome to my channel. Today, I wanted to give my intuitive impressions of an interview that I saw that Kushner gave on Fox News last night, Monday night, December 10th. When I talked with him intuitively while he was speaking, I don't feel he was comfortable, and the way he was talking about the administration and Trump picking up a new chief of staff. I don't feel even he believed what he was saying. The other thing, I feel he was given the questions that he was going to be asked in advance. That's number one. Number two, he prepared the answers because it sounded so corporate-like to me, the way he was talking about the president looking for a new chief of staff that he can get along with and have chemistry with. These things sounded so, it's like, like canned answers. They were not thoughts that were coming from him as he was being asked questions. But I'm going to put that aside. Touching with him intuitively, this man is very worried. He was on the Hannity show, and I watched it, a little bit of it on YouTube. I got what I wanted after 5 minutes. I wanted to see if he believed what he was talking about, and also how he feels about what's to come. And what I got when I talked with him is someone who's very worried, someone who's looking over his shoulders. He has to carry on, but he knows that the bottom is about to fall out. He's talking about Trump looking for people to work for him for the next 2 years, but I don't feel he believed it. And also, as he was speaking, there is something about his kids that he's worried about, because if him and his wife get themselves, I'm sure they're going to find themselves in legal trouble. What's going to happen? Yes, I know he has family that can help him with the kids, and I'm sure other people would help him. But when I touched with Kushner intuitively this morning, I saw someone who's afraid. He has a lot of worries. The job he's doing, he's just doing because he has to be there. These people no longer believe in what they are doing. They are following instructions given to them by staff, but they are no longer functioning, as far as I can tell, when I touched with Kushner while watching that video. I feel like saying they are in the process of trying to figure out, him and his wife, I'm sure Trump as well. Let me put it this way. I feel they are already brainstorming what they're going to have to do, the steps they are going to have to take when the time comes and they can no longer sustain the incoming either information or lawsuits that are coming their way in the next month or so. What they are going to do, how they're going to respond, and if they're going to have to bail out. That's what I was getting when I talked with Kushner. And also, I want to say a few words about Trump, because I just watched the news. Well, it was not supposed to be a news conference. He was supposed to meet with Leader Pelosi and Senator Schumer. I felt it was a fiasco. Trump just showed himself for what he is. He has a big mouth. He throws stuff out there and he can't back them up. He could not even logically defend his point of view. He kept on repeating, it seems like to me, talking points or whatever he had written in those few cards that he had sitting on the table next to him. Him as well. I feel he's so worried about what's coming with Mueller, among other things that are coming his way. I don't feel he's concentrating on governing the country anymore. Not that he was able to, but this morning, in the interaction between him and Leader Pelosi and Senator Schumer, proved to me what I have been feeling intuitively about him. Trump is treating meeting with those leaders as if he's selling a property, where he has the upper hand once the deal is out of attorney review and the buyer can no longer back out, because the buyer is worried about their money or anything going wrong, how much it's going to cost them. So they sit there and try to deal with whatever the owner of the property is throwing at them. The meeting he had today with Leader Pelosi and Senator Schumer, this man has no idea what he's doing. He thinks it's the same environment. He's making a deal. Once you sign on the dotted line, you're stuck. That's why he kept on repeating he's going to shut down the government if he doesn't get his wall. As if you're going to take the property now or you're going to lose your money. Today, I feel the Democratic leaders showed Trump that he's the apprentice. They schooled him this morning. And I know I am not going to say I hope his supporters learn something, because they won't. To them, it won't make any difference. But I don't feel Trump looked good coming out of that meeting this morning. One more thing. I live stream every Monday and Friday from 8 to 9. Please feel free to join us. Thank you for watching and for your support. Till next time.